What's going on YouTube? Back with another video. Today we are doing forearms and shoulders. It is more of an earlier lift because I have to get ready later on for baseball. I'm playing in the All-Star game today, which I'm really excited for. So we have some cable work, a lot of dumbbell work, and also a lot of barbell stuff. So let's get into it. 20-pound dumbbells for lateral raises. I think this is a pretty good weight. I think I've gotten this for like 10 or more. I don't want to go too high on these because, don't want to hurt myself. But I think 20 is a good weight to do these with. So let's do this. Alright. Now. Ooh. Oh, I dropped it on my toe. Ow, that hurt really bad. Alright, so we got 12 on that, something like that. There's a little summer camp thing going on across the street. So that's what you guys hear in the background. So we're gonna have one more set of these, and then we'll move on to dumbbell forearm curls. So from doing the RDLs to the calf raises, my legs are shot. They are very sore still. Yesterday I thought it was bad. It's even worse today, especially in my hamstrings. Anyway, and my toe is also hurting very badly from dropping 20 pounds on it. Anyway, I have one more set of these, and then we're probably going to move on to forearm curls, dumbbell. I want to get these for about 8 reps. Let's see. So I actually got that for like 10. Those 2 reps, I couldn't really get that up that much, so I'll just count it as 10. But now we're gonna move on to dumbbell forearm curls. I'm gonna use about 25-pound dumbbells. We're gonna use those, and then probably do some front raises after that. So now we have dumbbell forearm curls. This is 25 pounds. We're gonna go right arm, then left arm, and then we'll do another set of that, and then we'll do front raises with dumbbells. Alright, got 16 of those. Alright, got 16 with each side. So we're gonna mark that down. And one thing that I think is weird is I hear that a lot of people Dorian Yates, for example, didn't train forearms, and his forearms were like 19 inches. His forearms were huge, and he didn't train them. And my stepdad also says that you don't need to You don't need to, or well, he doesn't say you don't need to, but he says he doesn't work out his forearms, and his forearms are also huge. So you really don't have to train them. I feel like people should, but they don't really do that. And but you can train them just by gripping dumbbells and gripping the barbell, gripping the bar and everything. I still think it's a necessity to do these. So yeah. So this is the second set of forearm curls. I want to try and get this for 15 again. I think that's the sheet. I think I can achieve that. Let's try. Okay, 15 to be exact for that one, so let's see with the left. All right, so we got 15 with each arm for the second set. And then before we got 16. So, and now we're gonna move on to the dumbbell front raises. I'm gonna use 20 pounds again. And then after that, we'll probably do some behind the back forearm curl with barbell. My max on that is 60 pounds, which I'm pretty surprised. So let's get into that. So now we have our 20-pound dumbbells for front raises. I don't know the most I've gotten on these, but we're gonna find out today. So let's hop into it. All right, so we got 12 for that set. Now we have one more set and some more forearm work. Okay, so this is gonna be the second set with 20 pounds. Then we got forearm work again, so. All right, so we only got 12 for that one, but all right, so we got 12 for both sets. So let's move on to the next workout. So now we have barbell behind the back curl, forearm curl. I think that's what it's called. It's behind the back, and it's with a barbell, and it's a forearm curl. So that's what it is. So now we have 65 pounds. I just got 20 reps with the 65 pounds, so now I'm going to move up to 70 pounds for our last set. Alright, so that was 70 pounds for 12 reps. I am feeling good with that. Now let's move on to some barbell. This is 75 pounds. And then probably if this moves well enough, we're gonna go up to 85. I think that is good enough to go up to 85 and probably get like 4 or 5 reps with that. 85 pounds loaded up, and hopefully this is not too heavy. Okay, so we got 4 on that. This was our last set, so now we're going to do easy bar, forearm curls, and out. Now we're doing easy bar, forearm curls. The way to make it harder, the only way to really do this and get your forearms working is to wrap your thumbs, to do it from instead of here, to do it here. So now we have 35 pounds, and I'm going to see how this moves. Alright. Pretty sure that was 4. We're gonna try that again. My grip kind of got messed up on that, but hopefully I can get 5, maybe 6. So now I'm gonna be shrugging 135 for this set. The forearm curls with the easy bar, I only got 2 reps on that, so why even bother showing you guys really, because that's just like a 30-second clip of me failing a bunch of times after the 2 reps. So we're gonna do some shrugs and some dumbbell shoulder press, and then I gotta start packing everything up to go to baseball. So. $14 very easy ones. So now we're gonna hit one more set of these, and like I said, shoulder press. So this is our last set. I would be doing some rear delt stuff and some upright rows, but I do not have enough time for that. So one more workout basically after this. So. Man, my hands, it's calluses. That just hurt. Now we have shoulder press. We have 35 pounds here. So I'm hoping to get this for about 8. We'll see. That hurt. 10 with these. I am happy that I got more than 8. So after this, we have one more set and get to the outro. This will be our last set, or not our, my last set of the video. And hopefully next time I won't have to kind of rush through it. so I can hit. I think we had like 2 or 3 more workouts to get through, but this is gonna be our last one today. 35 pounds again. Okay, so that was 9 reps. I'm happy with that. Like I said, more than 8 again. So let's get to the end of this video. Yet again, another sweaty workout. I would like to thank everyone so much for getting through this video and watching it. Till next time, it's gonna be a couple days till I upload because I usually rest on the weekends or do abs, something like that. Mostly abs on the weekend. So I'll let you guys know how the All-Star game goes. Probably hit like a couple home runs, pitch like 2 innings, 6 strikeouts, something like that. Hopefully. The home run part, I don't know so much about, but hopefully I can, hit the ball pretty good. So thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment.